Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a speed build. So this is a build that I built myself and it's for my Super Sim challenge. What we're going to be building is a micro home. So let's take a look. So the first thing I'm doing here is I'm just going around the house and putting things in my inventory so that I don't sell everything and then have to buy it again. So it means that I'm not losing any money there. Esme only has 200 simoleons, so she hasn't got a lot to play with. So as much money as we can save, the better. The reason why I wanted to do a micro home is because of the perks it gives you. Now there's 3 tiers to the tiny living pack. The first one is tier 3 small home. A tier 3 home allows you to have a maximum of 100 tiles. It's not a lot. But the perks you get with this are load and load. So using less space means using less energy, which means lower bills. And feeling fine all the time, happy, inspired and focus buffs last twice as long. So that's really good. The next tier is tier 2, and that means you have a tiny home. It only allows you to have 64 tiles, so it's a lot less. You still get the same perks as you do with tier 3, but you get the added 2 packs, so you get 4 packs in this one, of You've Got the Touch, which are skills increase at double the standard rate, and cozy comforts, relax, everything is twice as comfortable as it is generally. So those are really good perks. Tier 1 is the smallest tier, and that is the micro home, and that is only 32 tiles, so it's half the amount of the tier before. Again, you get all those packs that you did before, but you get an extra 2 packs here. So you get Let's All Get Along, all relationship gains are doubled, and Let It Grow, plants grow twice as fast as normal. So we are going with the micro home just so that we get the most amount of packs that are available. So here I'm just building the shell. Trying to make it a bit interesting, but there's only so much you can do with the micro homes. Here I'm just doing the outside of the build. So I thought what would be nice is if we have 2 different sort of wallpapers for the outside. I thought maybe what we could do was pretend that it was an even smaller house that had an extension on it. So that's why there's 2 different ones. Just looking at the different shades there again. Trying to work out what fits best. Now just putting in a front door there. I was thinking that maybe we could get a nice bench at the front when we get some more money. That might be what we do later. Just thinking about space now. This is the inside of the house. Tiny little bathroom. I know you can do smaller ones. I didn't want it to be that cramped in there. But just getting the walls and the doors done on the inside. Here I'm just going through getting some lights, just as I closed off the house. It's very dark there. Had a look in my inventory, see if there were any in there, but I didn't save those from the other house. Changed that door colour because it was slightly a different colour than the front, and I wanted them to match. And here I'm just going through and putting the stuff in-house that was from my inventory. So we've got a bedside table with a lamp, table and chairs, and sort of mapping out the kitchen here. So we've got the cooker, counters, sink, fridge, toilet. There's the sink. I did realise that we had a bathtub, and there's no space for that, so we do later sell the bathtub and get a shower. Thinking where I could put that divider, but then I realised I probably won't be able to fit the bed in. So if we get this dual bed where you can sit down on it in the daytime and then pull it down so it's at bed at night. You don't really need the divider anyway. I thought our room before was sort of this purpley colour, so we'd go with a sort of similar pink, purpley sort of theme. And that was the bed that came with it. So I haven't actually put it down yet, so I do need to see what it looks like when the bed's down. But the wood that came with it, I did try to match everything with that, as you can see. And then it did sort of, yeah, it didn't really go. Not with the vibe I was going for anyway. But here I am trying to find a table that does match that wood colour. I know that a lot of the different swatches in the game don't always match each other, but I thought I'd have a look. As you can see, I'm placing a few tables down and things, seeing what they look like, changing the colours around. But it wasn't really what I was going for. Here I'm just seeing what TV kind of fits that table. I know we did have quite a big plasma before. Obviously that didn't fit on, so we did have to get a different TV. Did think about putting the bin near the front door rather than next to the bed. I thought it wouldn't be a very nice smell to have there. But then I decided if it was near the front door, they might as well just go outside and put it in the outside bin. So I put it back where it was, and then I put a little plant there instead. We've got some music or a little speaker at the top there, just because I know when I first started and I first made Esme, I said that she liked music. And we've not really listened to anything. It's good for fun, so I thought I'd put that in there. Now we're just having a look at the windows. Now we've got some furniture in, I want to kind of base it on the outside and on the inside, so that nothing's really in the way if it needs to be. On the other side, really. Although there is a shower there, but it doesn't look so bad. And now I'm just going through and seeing what kind of wallpaper we should have on the inside. So as I said, I wanted to go for that sort of pinky purple. So I put this one in initially, and then I'm just looking to see what colours we can put on the back wall of the kitchen there. As soon as we've got the blue, I did think it kind of clashed a little bit, blue and the pink. I thought maybe the counters were a little bit bluey purple. But yeah, I'll change it again later. Couldn't quite find what I wanted to work. But yeah, doing the bathroom now. It's just getting a white tile in there, flooring, little white floor tiles in there too, and then some wood for the house. I was going to say front room, but it's everything, isn't it? I did think about going with a grey because that's what she had in her bedroom, and I thought that worked really nicely in there before. And here again, you can see this is where I thought it clashed with the blue and stuff. So yeah, I'm changing the pink to match more to the sofa. Seeing if it looks all right, making sure I haven't got any of the outside by accident. Putting up the curtains. Put the rug in there. And trying to find where this picture goes. It didn't really fit anywhere, so I did get rid of it, but I've got those two flower paintings which I love. Got the blinds, but then I thought there's not much light in there, even though it's quite small. It's probably to do with the greyness of the kitchen, really. And then I thought, oh, I've sold all my stuff, I've got £7,000 to play with, so why not get a new kitchen? I've got a nice new fridge, new counters there, which go quite nicely with the whites, creams and whites, microwave, which we didn't have before, new stove, fire alarm there and some sort of sprinkler system, just in case there's a fire. Changed the sink about a few times. I did get a different bin in the end. Thought just get like a paper waste basket and then it won't be so smelly next to her bed. I don't know. I mean, if she's putting dishes in there anyway, it's going to stink the same, right? Then what I wanted to do, I was looking at computers and I look at them again later, but I realised that I used all my money on the new kitchen. I did say in a previous video that I wanted to get a computer. We didn't have enough. So I thought, well, she needs a bookshelf. So I got this one. But then I was like, there's nowhere for it to go. So I thought, I put it on the bedside table. And then I was like, well, the lamp needs to go then. So I thought I'd just change it all around, get a different bedside table to put the lamp on. A little bit smaller so that I could fit the plant next to it as well. Do have a bit of trouble shuffling it all around to fit it all in. But then I could get a bigger table for the TV to be on. And if I have it long ways, I can get the books on there too. So that's what I did, shuffling it all around there, as you can see. Doesn't quite fit in there. I know you can use move objects, but I try not to if I can, just because I like the things to be interactive and be able to interact with them. Here I'm just looking for a table. It is the same table as I had before, so I probably shouldn't have just sold it, but there we go. So I've got the TV, I've got the books. I play around with the colour a little bit, but I thought, oh, it's a bit too wooden. We'll stick with the white. Stick with the wood there. And then I'm just looking for something else to put on the table because I know what Sims are like. They will put dirty plates in the middle, and I don't want them to do that. So I've put a cookie jar there instead. I do look for other sort of blinds and things, but there wasn't really anything I thought fit. Not as in like width-wise or anything, but just the whole style of the house. I'm sure there will. I'll have a look again. But as you can see, we're running low on money because I spent it all on that kitchen. We've only got 220 simoleons. I've only got 20 more than what I started with, so yeah. Oh yeah, I changed the mailbox as well, just to fit a bit better. And then I did think of doing a bit of landscaping, but again, haven't got a lot of money, so I just changed the tiles a bit, took that column out, added another one where the sprinkler system is, just because I know that roof is overhanging a little bit. I just thought it needs to be undercover, doesn't it? Really, it's electronics. So yeah, moving those around, and I thought, oh, I'll put them back. Maybe that could be a nice garden area for when we do have money to spend. I noticed there was dirt there, so get rid of that because it was around the edge of the house. The house isn't there anymore. I have just realised it's on the other side too. I thought that was a shadow, but it's not. So when we go back in, I'll have to change it. But yeah, that's the house. Very small, very simple. But I hope you like it. So thank you very much for coming to watch my video. If you haven't yet, please have a look at the Super Sim challenge that I'm doing at the moment. This is what this house is for. But thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.